Hey, what's going on, everybody? Before we get started, remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell to be alerted anytime I drop a new video. All right, let's get to it. Iron sharpens iron. Now, why am I talking about this? Once again, my last segment was about manhood. This one is about manhood again, but in the reflection of men working together to become better. All right, I've been preach fresh and fit, having a little back and forth, learn the backstory, research to ad nauseum. My goodness, I was driven insane by it. It just became exhausting. But what I can say is, for surety, that they had overstepped some boundaries, and there's people out here that was trying to get them back in tow. Like, hey man, you not fitting to the parameters of what we trying to represent. So they got called out on it. Then they lashed out in a manner that people didn't accept. They was all upset in their feelings, showing emotional aspects on the World Wide Web. People responded accordingly. Either they unsubscribed or people buckled down, hampered down and stayed with them. Either way, you starting to see that certain individuals are using their platform to proposition bedroom activity when they started off like, I'm offering some business moves. That's snake. That's not man behavior. That's that Weinstein stuff. You feel me? And yeah, you're not blatantly hovering over them when you do it, but the fact that you even put that into the business name where you're saying, hey, I want to work with you, but then throw that out there afterwards, that's sucker stuff, man. You know what I mean? That's not manhood stuff. If you want to shoot your shot, just shoot your shot, but don't use the guise of business in order to do it. That's why you're seeing men actually saying, yo, you stupid, you wilding out, you're going against the manhood code that we trying to represent. And that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to call these people out. You're not supposed to let them just run free. We constantly hear this in society right now. Men need to address men. Men need to address men. And the moment that men try to address men, oh, y'all going too hard. See, this is the problem with society now. Everybody wants stuff to be sugar-coated and sweet. Sometimes you got to be raw and direct. There's no reason to be sugar-coated sweet when these people are doing things that aren't sugar and sweet. They want to be raw and rugged, then they got to get it back, because that's going to actually smooth out them edges once they learn that this is not the behavior to follow with and maintain. So when you see individuals, especially if you're a man, doing stuff that's going to ruin male's image, you got to stop that. You can't allow that to go on, especially if you're able to discuss it like men, because sometimes you'll hear people talking and you'll see a dude lose his mindset. That's because he's emotional. He don't have that male energy that's supposed to be there. He want to be emotional and scream and, no man, who you talking to? But you talking calmly, you can see whose brain is what. You can see that they don't function well. But that's why they got to get excluded. They got to be removed, because you see people that try to claim that they're part of this man movement, but they don't actually represent it by their emotions and things like that. They're very emotional. They lose off the handle very quick. And you got to be able to sift through that and realize who's representing what. And if it's really true, or these just some hustlers in the game just taking advantage. You want to pay attention to that. Now, if you want to hear any more about this, just let me know, and I'll drop another video. Until then, remember, comment on this video. Let me know what you think. If you agree, let me know. If you don't, let me know. All right, everybody. Peace.